Domestic violence has always been a problem in society. There was a murder in Ohio that related to this. The murder took place in the final hours of 1989. The incident has passed nearly 3 decades. But people in Mansfield, Ohio, have never stopped talking about this event. Noreen Schmid Boyle and Jack Boyle have a decent life in the town of Mansfield with their 2 children, Collier, 11 years old, and their adopted daughter Elizabeth, 3 years old. Noreen is described as an elegant and beautiful woman. In the eyes of the townspeople, they have a perfect life, rich and successful. Shortly before New Year's Eve 1990, their eldest son Collier watched his father kiss another woman. Digging deeper, Noreen discovered that her husband had a mistress, and that mistress was pregnant with Jack's child. Right after everything was clear, Noreen decided to divorce Jack after 22 years of marriage. On December 31st, 1989, Jack and Noreen had a heated argument at their home in Mansfield, Ohio. In a fit of rage, Jack hit Noreen on the head and wrapped her head in a plastic bag until she suffocated. A few days later, he put his late wife's body in his car and drove to Mansfield to Erie, where Jack bought a new house to live in with his mistress. Jack used a rented sledgehammer from Mansfield to dig a big hole in the floor and put Noreen's body inside. Then he filled his wife's burial pit with cement and repainted the floor. Finally, he covered the floor with a newly purchased carpet. When police arrived to investigate, Collier, then 11 years old, told the police everything. His father's affair with Sherry Campbell, strange noises the boy heard while his parents argued. On New Year's Eve, his father's trip to Erie, and also how his father complained of body pain when he returned from Erie. In addition, the second child, 3-year-old Elizabeth, told police that she saw her father beat her mother and then wrapped her body in plastic bags.
I heard a scream coming from my sister. I heard a thud. Little.
Okay, could you describe this sound for us?
Okay, it was about this loud. And then I just panicked.
All right, now, did you get up at that time to investigate what had happened?
No, I did not.
And could you tell the jury why you didn't?
Soon after, investigators went to their new home in Erie to investigate. They found strange marks on the floor and soon after removing the cement, discovered Noreen's body, decomposing underneath. She was found with a plastic bag tied to her head. Following the bill for the sledgehammer Jack had rented in Mansfield, the police arrested Jack and charged him with his conduct. During the trial, Jack repeatedly denied his crimes and said he was innocent. However, Collier Landry, his son, is the one that went against him. He informed that Noreen had always lived in an insecure way and feared her husband. Finally, after many days of trial, Jack Boyle was sentenced to 20 years in prison for murder and abuse of corpses. In 1994, Jack Boyle claimed the body found in the basement was not Noreen and that she might still be alive. At the same time, Jack's brother claimed that he received a phone call from Noreen the night after she officially disappeared. Taking advantage of the new witness, Jack pushes for a new trial in order to get rid of the crime. Besides, Jack's brother also said that Noreen was a gold smuggler. She planned to burn her new house in Erie out of jealousy. He also claims that Noreen staged her own death and then disappeared to blame Jack. The police then re-evacuated the body found in the basement, and DNA results confirmed that the body was indeed Noreen's. Jack's appeal in 1994 failed, and he will have to continue serving his prison sentence until 2020.